Yo, what's up guys? This is a review of the iPhone 11, iPhone 11 Pro, and the iPhone 11 Pro Max. So, Apple been getting some hate lately calling their phone the Pro. Now, if you're gonna call a phone Pro, you better have something that you're gonna present to people that would ooh or wow them. Now, all they did this year is just improve the camera. As you've seen the camera, those 3-eye cameras at the back, yes, it does have a good function, but other than that, there's nothing major about the phone. Now, they should have at least added 120 refresh rate screen on the phone. At least that would have differentiated itself, and I would consider it a Pro. But it is what it is. Now, the phone comes in 4 colors: a midnight green, silver, space gray, and a gold. Now, depending on the model you would actually get, it actually starts as 64 gigabyte of storage, 256 gigabyte, 512 gigabyte. Now, remember when iPhone 3 and 3G used to offer 8 gigabyte of storage, and remember when they jumped to 16 gigabyte, even that wasn't enough, and Android used to have like 32 gigabyte and used to have expandable storage. But at least we're moving on the right direction. 64 gigabyte of storage should give you enough space for you to take a video, install any kind of application you want without having to worry about filling up the phone. Now, as for the size and the weight of the phone, the iPhone 11 Pro is 5.6 its height. The 11 Pro Max is 6.22 inch. Let's talk about the display. For the 11 Pro, it actually comes at 5.8 inch Super Retina XDR display. I'm not sure why they have to say all that. They could have just left it at 5.8 inch Retina display. Now, all of them do have the same type of screen quality, and they also offer 458 ppi. All that is pretty much just a language of saying we now have a higher megapixel. That's all it means. Now, the phone, it's water resistant still, not a full water resistant, but if it rains outside or you splash some water on it, you'll be fine. But if you try to swim with that, good luck. Now, the chip they introduced this time is the A12 Bionic. It's a good chip. Apple is known for that. All their chips are optimized for the phone. That's why I really love Apple's chip. They're the king of chip maker optimizing for their phone. That's the biggest issue with Android. You could have as much performance, as much RAM, yet the apps might not perform to par because the chips are not designed for the phone. Now, for the rear cameras, those 3 eyes there, you have triple 12 megapixel ultra wide camera there. It has 2.4 aperture, 120 field of view, which is not bad. 2x optic zoom. Now, I see that and I'm like, okay, have you seen the Huawei Pro 20? It used to have 50x. The 30 Pro for Huawei now has I think 5x zoom. But it is what it is. Now, I really do like Apple's cameras. They tend to perform really well, and it just works, really. I think that's why a lot of people really love iPhones. And for the video recording this time, you could actually record at 4K video recording at either 24 frames per second, 30 frames per second, or 60 frames per second, depending on what you're shooting. Now, that's a really nice add-on there, and I probably would use that. Now, for the Face ID, well, they said they improved it. It's kind of hard to tell if something got improved by 12%, 15%. You really can't tell. And another thing with the Face ID, you need your face pretty much to unlock the phone. So if your phone is laying flat on a table, that's one of the things that I really don't like about Face ID, whether it's on iPhone or Android. Now, in terms of battery, they did say the iPhone 11 Pro and the 11 Pro Max, you could actually get an additional 5 hours of extra battery. I don't know what that means, but all I know is that's supposed to be good. It could be 5 hours in, let's say, call time. I doubt it's 5 hours in, screen time. There's no way it's 5 hours in screen time just playing. It must be like 5 hours music time or something super simple. If it's 5 hours on screen time, then holy crap, that would be really, really amazing. Now, that's all for this video. That's pretty much everything on iPhone. Really, the biggest difference that you're gonna see is the camera. If you love the camera, those three cameras, then you'll love the phone. In terms of performance, if you get last year, you're really not gonna notice anything. But if you love taking photos or videos and you just want to have the latest gadget, then the iPhone 11 Pro might be for you. That's all for this video, and enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.